The bank vault had a 20-ton heavy door, while its walls were also reinforced with iron. The makers were so sure of it that they didn't even install a security alarm in the bank vault, because it was referred to as an unbreakable vault. Its illusion was shattered when the criminals devised a master plan, outsmarted the security for a full 27 hours, and remained hidden in the vault. Before we discuss that, let's go straight to the day of July 19, 1976. The sun had risen on Monday, and staff members had started arriving at Société Générale Bank in the city of Nice, France. This bank was considered to be the most secured bank in the world and having the strongest vault till today. What happened was that, according to the routine, the bank staff went to open the vault. It was a very heavy door with an extremely complicated lock. They entered the lock combination, but the door did not open. It's important to know that this door had faced issues several times before as well. Because it weighed about 20 tons, it often got stuck. The bank staff felt that it is still stuck as usual, so they contacted the vault manufacturing company. After half an hour, the company's experts came to the bank and started attempting to open the door. But the surprising thing was that even the experts from the company couldn't open the door this time. They made several attempts, but this door was not ready to open in any case. The matter was getting serious now because customers were waiting in line, and this was now a question of the bank's reputation. After 3 hours of trying, they finally decided to drill a hole in the vault's wall to see what was causing the door to remain stuck. There were no signs of forced entry on the vault door, and no marks were found on any of its 4 walls either. When they peered inside after drilling a hole using a heavy-duty drill machine, they discovered that someone had welded the vault door shut from the inside. This scene was quite hard to believe as there was only one way into the vault. There was no source of light inside and there were no windows, meaning it was impossible to enter the vault from within. Now, seeing this, everyone had realized that there must be something abnormal here. They arranged machinery and decided to break through the vault's wall to gain entry. This task was quite time-consuming because the walls were thicker than regular walls and there was also iron reinforcement between them. Well, after many hours of hard work, a hole was made so that a human could enter through it. And when they looked inside, the sight was unbelievable. The bank vault,
leaving no trace of the culprits, except for a cryptic message sprayed on the vault wall. Without arms, without hate, and without violence. The daring escape was made through a tunnel dug beneath the vault floor, leading into the city's largest underground sewerage line. Out of 4,000 safe deposit boxes, the robbers managed to break into 400, making away with money, gold blocks, and other valuable items. The recovery of tools, 27 gas cylinders, ventilation equipment, and an electrical cable about 1 kilometer long painted a vivid picture of the audacity and resourcefulness of the criminals. The heist, worth more than $20 million at the time, has an estimated value of a staggering $110 million today. It wasn't just the scale of the robbery that made headlines, but the ensuing investigation also became the largest in French history. With the bank's reputation tarnished and the police grappling with regret, the hunt for the culprits intensified. Despite months of relentless search, interrogation of bank staff, and apprehension of suspects, the robbers remained elusive. That was until October 1976, when a significant lead emerged from an unexpected source. A tip-off from the girlfriend of one of the gang members. The revelation led to the arrest of small-time crooks who were known for petty thefts. The mastermind, however, was not among them. The real puppeteer was Albert Spaggiari, a seemingly harmless photographer living a simple life in the outskirts of the city. When arrested, he confessed to being the brains behind the heist, turning the case on its head. Albert had meticulously planned the heist, exploiting the bank's lax security by setting off an alarm clock in his locker. When the alarm went unnoticed, he knew the vault was bereft of any security system. He then posed as an engineer to access the city map, calculating the distance between the bank and the nearest sewerage line. His audacious plan involved digging a 26-foot tunnel from the sewerage line straight into the bank vault. In conclusion, the heist was a masterstroke of planning and execution, with a group of petty thieves led by a simple photographer managing to pull off the biggest bank heist of the century. The audacity of the plan The meticulous execution and the subsequent chase by the French police make this story one for the ages. It's a testament to the fact that crime, as audacious as it may be, eventually meets its match in